faux pas. I'm Ray of Sunshine. You know what faux pas are. Falling, mistakes, stumbling, miscommunication, misalignment, discombobulated. Faux pas from the French language would be translated as don't do's, just like all the don't do's that I've been doing since day one in every single one of my videos in this presentation. If you don't know the plan of my video presentation, you can find out in any one of my previous videos. And so I'm not going to tell you the whole plan here, but the idea with my quest is doing something different to discover something different. And so right now we're going from the E section to the F section. I was hoping that the sun would be shining because that would be keeping in with my theme of going from darkness to light, and I just introduced light basically in this E section that we're in right now, transitioning into the F section. I talk a lot about transitioning also in every single, I repeat a lot of things in a lot of my previous videos, and I do that for a reason. So anyway, I'm not going to repeat most of them here, but I am going to touch on some of the topics and concepts that I've introduced in some of the previous videos. You know, one of them is calligraphy, which I learned as a young boy, and I didn't have any training or tools, and so I started by drawing out the letters, and I'd color them in, and I would do entire documents with lines and lines of letters. The whole thing was just drawn out because I didn't know any better. And then one day I discovered that there was such a thing as a calligraphy pen. And so this section of my video presentation, comparatively speaking, would be similar to the day that I discovered that there was a calligraphy pen. And so from that point on, things went smoother and things became a little bit more professional. And so that's the same kind of thing that's occurring in my video presentation. And if you've been back to the video presentations, you've noticed that progression. You've noticed that there's a whole array of different rays of sunshine, same ray of sunshine, but different versions, so to speak. And there's been a degree of faux pas. But also, hopefully you've noticed that as the video program progresses, the faux pas also diminish. But they're still going to continue, even as we go from the E section, some more intentional than others. But in the last video I was talking about my friend Barbra, the Barbra that sings. And I love Barbra. Do I love her because she's rich and beautiful? Well, yes, but her richness and her beauty comes from her devotion to her dreams. And that's what I've always found inspiring about her. Barbra and I go back a long way. Well, we were born around the same time, so we're in the same age group, number one, so I can relate to her in that way. But besides that, we've been on this planet for a long time through, who knows how many lifetimes, for thousands and thousands, and who knows how many years. So we also have that in common. But what I love about Barbra is her dedication to Barbra. I don't eat, sleep, and dream Barbra, but Barbra does. And that's my inspiration.